the mind that bleeds wealth. In this video, you will learn why the very thing you claim to want financial freedom is actually terrified of you. You will discover the invisible wall you've built with your own hands and why, until you tear it down, every cent you touch will eventually find a way to escape your grip. Close your eyes for a second, or keep them open and look at your hands. Look at them. Those hands have worked. They've held phones. They've typed. They've gripped steering wheels. They've carried groceries. But why is it that no matter what they touch, the gold always turns to sand? Why does it feel like you are chasing a ghost that knows your every move before you make it? I'm not here to talk to you about your bank account. That's just a scoreboard. I'm here to talk about the person holding the ball. You think you have a money problem. You don't. You have a you problem. You have an internal thermostat set to struggle. And every time life tries to turn the heat up, you find a way to kick the air conditioner back on. You're comfortable in the cold. You've grown fond of the shiver. Let's be honest, really honest. You're sitting there, listening to this, and deep down, there is a part of you that is terrified of actually being wealthy. Because if you were wealthy, you'd have no more excuses. If you had the resources, you'd have to finally face the fact that your lack of success wasn't because of the economy or your boss. It was because you were scared of your own shadow. You wake up, you check your notifications, you let the world dictate your mood before you've even brushed your teeth. You're a leaf in the wind, wondering why you haven't built a forest. You spend your time trading your life, literally your heartbeat, for digital numbers that you immediately give back to someone else to pay for a life you don't even like. It's a cycle, a slow, agonizing rot. You buy things to feel like the person you're too lazy to actually become. You seek comfort like it's a religion, but comfort is the graveyard of the soul. Every time you choose the easy path, every time you choose the nap, the distraction, the mindless scroll, you are telling the universe, I am not ready for more. And the universe listens. Money is not a piece of paper. It is energy. It is a reflection of value. And right now, you are projecting a frequency of not enough. You avoid looking at your bills. You feel a pit in your stomach when you check your balance. You treat money like a toxic ex-lover. You want it, but you're afraid of it. And you certainly don't respect it. How can something stay with you if you resent its presence? You think the enemy is the system. You think the enemy is the rich who are keeping you down. Look in the mirror. That's the warden. That's the person who decides to stay in the cell even when the door has been unlocked for years. You are sabotaging yourself because it's easier to be a victim than a victor. A victim is never responsible. A victim gets sympathy. A victor has to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders every single day. And you're still playing small. You're trying to win a war without getting your boots dirty. Stop, just stop. Feel the weight of the time you've wasted. It's heavy, isn't it? Thousands of hours gone, dissolved into nothingness. You act like you have 1,000 years to live. You don't. Your clock is ticking louder than your heartbeat right now. Every second that passes is a second you could have been building an empire. But instead, you were worried about what someone who doesn't even like you thinks of your outfit. There is a version of you, a ghost, of who you could have. been standing right behind you. That version is wealthy, disciplined, and free. And that version is looking at you with disgust because they know what you're capable of, and they see you throwing it away for a hit of dopamine and a moment of safety. Does that burn? Good. Let it burn. The mind that flees from wealth is a mind that fears pressure. You think money will solve your problems, but money only magnifies who you already are. If you are a coward, money will make you a bigger coward. If you are a mess, money will make your life a massive disaster. Wealth stays where it is invited, where it is managed, and where it is respected. It stays with the person who is willing to endure the silence, the isolation, and the brutal grind of self-mastery. It's time to stop running. It's time to stop lying to yourself. You are the reason you are where you are, and that is the most terrifying and beautiful truth you will ever hear. Because if you are the reason you're broke, you are also the only person who can make you a king. The shift doesn't happen when you get a raise. The shift happens when you decide that you are no longer the type of person who accepts crumbs. It happens when you stop being a consumer and start being a creator. It happens when you look at the abyss and decide to build a bridge instead of falling into it. You need to wake up, not just your eyes, your spirit. You need to become a person that money is attracted to, a person of substance, a person of their word, a person who doesn't flinch when the storm hits. The world doesn't owe you a dime. It owes you nothing but the air you breathe. And even that is a gift you have to earn with every exhale. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to go back to the scroll? Are you going to go back to the excuses? Or are you going to finally stand up and claim what has been waiting for you since the day you were born? The fire is either going to cook your food or burn your house down. You decide. If this hits you where it hurts, it's because you needed the bruise. If you feel that spark in your chest, don't let it die. Subscribe to this frequency. Because the world is full of noise and you need the truth. Like this. Share this with the person you know is drowning in their own potential. Let's build something real. Decide now, not tomorrow, now. The gold is waiting, but it won't wait forever. Become the person who deserves it. Would you like me to generate a series of high-intensity social media captions or a set of daily discipline prompts to help you maintain this mindset?